The Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 7. In this chapter, Lord Krishna tells about his two natures, the higher and the lower. He tells about the four kinds of his devotees, about the worship of other gods, and about the purpose of knowledge and wisdom. Chapter. Lord Krishna says, Parth, now listen as to how, while practicing yoga and concentrating your consciousness towards me, while meditating on me and considering me as your sole and only refuge, without doubt, how you will attain me. I will tell you about this knowledge in detail, knowing which nothing more would be left to be known. Among thousands of people, there would hardly be one who attempts to practice this yoga, and among those who practice this yoga and succeed, scarcely one, the very rare indeed, would know me in truth. There are two parts of my nature, the lower and the higher. The lower part consists of these eight: earth, water, wind, fire, sky, the mind, the intellect, and the ego. The higher part is my subtle, divine nature, the Atma, the soul, by which this whole world is created and by which it is pervaded. Understand this properly, that the birth of all beings takes place only when both my lower and my upper natures join, when they both combine. I am the source of this entire world, and I am the cause of its destruction too. There is nothing in this world bigger or higher than me. There is no truth greater than me. I am the ultimate and the final truth. I am the thread running through all life in this world. Just as the pearls of a garland are strung together on a string, so too is this whole world, this entire creation, threaded in me, strung in me. I am the taste in the waters. I am the light of the sun and the moon. I am Om in all the Vedas. I am the word in the sky, and I am the manhood in men. In the earth, I am the pure fragrance. In fire, I am the brilliant flame. In all living beings, I am their life, and I am the source and seed of all that exists, of this entire world. I am the intellect of the intellectual, the intelligence of the intelligent, the brilliance of the bright, and the austerity of the ascetics. In all beings, I am the desire in keeping with righteousness, and in the strong, I am the strength devoid of attachment and hatred. And whatever are the attributes of nature in this world, Satugun, Rajagun, or Tamagun, they are all born from me. Remember this, I am not in them, they are in me. Deluded and confused by these three attributes, this entire world is unable to recognize and know me, who am beyond all attributes and who am indestructible, because I am much, much above them, and I am imperishable. This divine play of mine, this divine illusion of mine, is very difficult to understand. But those who come to me and who seek refuge in me, they understand my divine play. My divine illusion does not delude them. They easily cross over it. Those who do bad deeds, the lowly among men, those of demonic and evil nature, those whose intelligence has been seduced by doubt, all these do not come to me. They do not seek refuge in me. The righteous and the pious, those who have faith in me and who worship me, are of four kinds. 1. Those who are in distress, who are in difficulty or in misfortune. 2. The curious, the inquirers, those who want to know more about me. 3. Those who want something from me, those who want wealth, property, progeny and the like. And 4. The wise, those who know the truth. Among these, the wise is the best, because he knows the truth. He remains joined with Brahma, the Absolute, and his devotion to me is also very sincere. I am very dear to the wise, and the wise is very dear to me as well. Though all the 4 types of devotees who have faith in me and who worship me are all very good, yet of these the wise I consider to be the best, because, devoting himself completely towards Yoga, he unites with me, he merges with me, and attains that status which is the highest aim of all mortals. The wise I consider to be a part of myself. After many births and deaths, the wise realizes that whatever there is in this world is only because of God, and that God is everything. Then, having realized that, he attains to me. Such a one of pure soul is very rare indeed. But those who are entangled in their desires, they, for the fulfillment of those desires, propitiate and worship different deities in many different ways and forms. The form of deity which any devotee wishes to worship, I make his faith firm and steady to that very form. Full of faith, he worships that form and obtains from it all that he desires, though in reality it is I who ordain it. It is I who fulfill the desires. But the fruits obtained by these people of small minds are temporary and perishable. Those who worship the deities go to the deities. My devotees, in the end, eventually come to me. They attain me. Those who do not know my unchangeable and ultimate form are devoid of intelligence. Though I am invisible, they see me in the form of deities or in other forms. Veiled and hidden by my own divine power, I am not seen by the world. This ignorant world does not know me, the unborn, the indestructible, and the imperishable. I know everything, and I know everyone. I know the past, I know the present, and I know the future too. But nobody knows me. All people are confused by the dualities like pleasure and pain, loss and gain, caught up as they are by their desires, by their attachments, and by their hatreds. But those who, through the good deeds of their present and their past births, have destroyed all their sins, they, freed from the confusion of these dualities, firm and steady in their vows, worship me. Those who take refuge in me and who strive to be free from the bondage of births and deaths, they gain complete knowledge of Brahm, of Atma, and of Karma. Those who know me as the one who controls and regulates the Adhibhut, the Adhidev, Adhyatma, and Adhyagya, such people, merging their consciousness in Yoga at the difficult time of death, know me in truth. End of chapter 7. Om Shanti 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 Om.